huh?
Huh? More? And honestly, I was believing it until we haven't seen Crystal all game, and I was like, that's true. I have seen Lily a lot. And I feel like she would camp in vents. That just gives me Lily vibes. Your Honor, huh?
I was
Honestly, kind
imposter
of
like a
surprised
single
Lily got
time.
that.
You got 2 more next time, Fluff? Good, good.
I need 300 more points and I'll have maxed out my Cosmic Cube.
Well, here,
I'm kind of
I'll
surprised
swap
Lily got
games.
what
That way
passed
you have to come back, Vero.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Rosie needs her eep too.
Rosie does need to eat. She can't avoid the voices forever.
Thank you for the games, though, guys. We'll have to play more. Hopefully, we can.
Go spend time with the Hat Man.
Hopefully, we can end up getting enough to actually like
Oh,
get some.
Kirito's running more games.
Yeah, we're playing without you, Marshall.
Okay.
Now he's gonna threaten me with deadlock without him.
I just know it won't be fun with like 4 people. Oh, I want the nug. So many beans, though. Oh my, this is screams B. B. Look, they have an outfit just for you. Please get this next time you play. Yes.
A lot of beans.
It's actually not that many. It's only 500. That was good. Good games. Good games. All right, I'm gonna put it on BRB while I figure out what to play next. All right. Bullied. For real, for real. All right, we can finish up probably Wuthering Waves story, and then do Deadlock after.
You're muted, I think. No, I've got the stream muted. Unmute.
You can't say you were targeted when Rosie exists.
Oh my gosh, poor Rosie.
Actually, the first to die like 4 times in a row. At least you got to play as imposter. Actually, hold on. We're dropping down, so I'll do I guess pathologic for a little bit, and then I was having some fun with that earlier. We'll do a little bit of this, then we'll probably do our like nightly deadlock, see if the games are any better today. Because yeah, Lily's off in like 3 minutes, so this is like a just super cool fever dream type game. Fluff. It's hard to even describe, but you're a doctor that's going to a town. Your father asked you to return because he needs an assistant, and then you start the game at the end. So basically within 12 days the entire town has died to a plague, and then you're like, give me a redo. And then this is like the redo.
The worst is yet to come.
So I'd already done this part. So I'm just gonna like go through, because you gotta get actual save points like after the tutorial. It's actually on like a huge sale, Fluff. I think you might like it. So you say you can fix the town. You said that you can save it. But you're an unreliable narrator. So, like, you don't know what's going on. It's called Pathologic 2, and they announced the 3rd one. You don't have to play the first to get it. They're always separate. But it's like super cheap. It's like $2 or something like that. And yeah, you're just talking to people and you're building this like thought bubble and who you've talked to in the town, and you're just slowly adding notes to know who you're talking to and all that. Well, Barak, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. How do you know my name? I know everything. Part of the unfortunate job. I've got your whole journey laid out here. And what sort of journey is it going to be? not pretty, Barack. Really? Why? You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy, and one of those 4 stab wounds looks deep. Significant blood loss, too. The local climate is unforgiving in times of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? None. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days, and you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical, too. I wonder which of these afflictions will be the death of you first. So what's your plan? And this is like right at the beginning. So it's pretty cool. Dressing your wounds would be a good idea. Where would I get bandages? A drugstore, Barack. You've been studying surgery for 6 years and you're just finding this out now? But it's not just about the wounds. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. Figure it out. What's next? Next, you die anyways, because the whole town will soon have it out for you. And it's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you've just done in. Great, why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Forewarned, forearmed. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important, respected man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim. Less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon. But I personally can't divulge this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. So you're an investigator? Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote from him, by the way, because I happen to know him, and we got even better acquainted today. How about you? Did you two argue much? So, I'm guessing the father died. You know him. Unlikely. He hates people who hide their faces. Indeed, old Isidore Barak is the exemplar of a true doctor, and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father? He's the reason I returned. He summoned me with a letter, said there was a threat. Do you know anything about it? Nothing's a threat to him anymore, trust me. Maybe dishonor, but even that's unlikely. You're a man of obligation after all, aren't you? Runs in the family. Why? Whatever, that bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Barack, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left. I know, a few more minutes, your colleague already told me. Well, a little more. I intend to live to 80, no less. We're a long-lived family. You got less than 2 weeks, Barack. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So use your time well and hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. I should hurry home, that's true. That's why I returned to town after all. So someone important was murdered tonight. Be healed up a little bit. To flex on people who don't have my emotes, my exclusive emotes. Watchtower. Only rats live here. Alright, so we just left the station. We We need to go to the grocery. Or no, we need the pharmacy. Oh, yes. Drank. Nightjar. She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory, and she had normal human legs, so free to go now. Yet there she stands. You checked her legs? What for? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak. And so she's free to go. Yet she doesn't. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death. They refuse to cut a body and are ashamed of strange things. And who are you? We are the Subarovs people. Each of the 3 houses assigns someone to look for the monster. The Algae Miskis, the Canes, of course, and obviously the Subarovs. The latter being us, and who might you be? I'm butchering every name just so everyone knows. If you couldn't tell. I'm Isidore Barak's son. I've returned home after 6 years. Oh, send my regards to your father, a most respectable man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave and we almost gave up on her. You get to say thing is Goku, but if it gets spammed, it gets disabled. You tell him that. Tell him that Peter the Nightjar sends his fondest regards. I will. So they didn't count. Pharmacy. The gut. No one cares about you. The maw. Hindquarters, tanners, backbone, marrow, atrium. Bridge Square.